Coming up next on YCU News. A break-in at the Newfane Creamery over the weekend is under investigation by Vermont State Police. A 47-year-old man is held on charges of domestic assault with $20,000 bail. And 2 people are arrested in Killington, Vermont on drug charges. For more news, weather, and sports, it's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Good evening. I'm Rose Spillman, and thank you for joining us for this Monday edition of YCU News. Federal workers in New Hampshire and Vermont are encouraged to file for unemployment benefits. Labor officials in both states say these employees should file for benefits while the federal government shutdown continues. An impasse between the White House and Congress remains in force. Some federal workers have been called back to work. Still others remain locked out and without pay. A break-in at the Newfane Creamery over the weekend is under investigation by Vermont State Police. The creamery is a popular destination for tourists and locals. It is located at number 550 on State Route 30. The burglary happened sometime between 8 p.m. Friday night and 5 a.m. Sunday morning, say police. Anyone who saw or heard anything suspicious during that time and place is asked to call Trooper Matthews at 802-254-2382. A 47-year-old man is being held on charges of domestic assault and $20,000 cash bail, Vermont State Police report. Gregory Newton is charged with hitting another person during a Sunday morning family fight. A child witnessed Newton strike another family member. The fight happened on a home on Sugar House Lane in Chittenden. Newton is being held in the Marble Valley Correctional Facility in Rutland. He was scheduled for arraignment on the charge today in Rutland Superior Court. A traffic stop late Saturday evening on Route 4 in Killington, Vermont, ended with 2 people arrested on drug charges. Court officials set a high bail for 23-year-old Joanna Dorsey of Sudbury, Vermont, and 37-year-old Cywin Robinson of Brooklyn, New York. Police stopped the car driven by Dorsey around 9:40 p.m. A search of the car revealed that Dorsey possessed 21 bags of heroin, police say. Robinson was found in possession of the drug ecstasy, police report. Robinson resisted arrest and fled. He was found a short time later by Rutland City police officers and K-9 officer Braden. The 2 defendants were taken to jail at the Marble Valley Correctional Facility. Bail was set for $50,000 for Dorsey. Robinson's bail was set at $20,000. Both Dorsey and Robinson were scheduled to appear in Rutland Superior Court today. Now we have the YCU weather forecast for the Connecticut River Valley and Lake Sunapee region. Today should be the end of the rain, as tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 62 and a low of 38 degrees. Wednesday will have a high of 64 and lows in the upper 30s. Thursday will have temperatures in the upper 60s with a low of 38 degrees. Friday we have a high of 68 degrees and a low of 44. Saturday and Sunday we will have temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s. If you're looking for something fun later in the week, check out Warner's Fall Foliage Festival starting this Friday in downtown Warner from 6 to 9 p.m. And now for our YCU Game of the Week. It was homecoming weekend at Mascoma Regional High School in West Canaan, New Hampshire, with plenty of purple-clad fans on hand to cheer on the hometown Mascoma Royals, who are on a 2-game winning streak in NHIAA Division III. Their opponent, the Stevens Cardinals from Claremont, New Hampshire, come into the contest with a 2-2 record. After falling behind by a touchdown, Stevens gets on the board with this short touchdown plunge by number 8, Don Pelerin. Mascoma's senior standout running back, Kyle Kashorik, makes an outstanding play on the defense as he rips the ball away from Nathaniel White. A few plays later, Mascoma's number 15, Andrew Cash, scampers 36 yards for this touchdown, and the score at halftime was 14-14. In the third quarter, Cash once again hits pay dirt on this 60-yard touchdown run to put the Royals up 22-21 with 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the third period. White rebounded from his earlier fumble as he hauls in this 74-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Tanguay. Stevens would score 2 more unanswered touchdowns to go on to win 42-22. Stevens, 3-2, has a bye next week, while Mascoma, 2-2, will play at Fall Mountain on Saturday. I'm Rose Spillman for YCU, your local view. Good night.